TikTok
Have
up?
you?
Don't
Did
know.
you watch their videos?
Yeah, I watched them the other day. But anyway, we are now live in the studio.
Why does it buzz at me?
I don't know. Maybe it's telling you we're going live.
Oh God!
So how many did we have on our live last time? 5? Or was it 7? I think it went up.
We had 9, didn't we? We had 9.
It might have been 9.
It was 9.
So we just give it some time and see how long till somebody comes and join us. They might come on, they might not. But either way, this is recorded.
It says you're live.
Yeah, either way, it is recorded, and we can then obviously leave it on the channel for others to see once I get my thumbnail right, because at the minute the thumbnails are a little bit dodgy.
Did you just drop your phone, Joe?
No, it buzzed and jumped at me. I think I'm going to have to hold it because every time it buzzes, it just jumps.
I'm hands-free. I'm happy.
We've got 2 in the studio. Whoever's in the studio, welcome. Please come to the comments. Let us know who you are. It's probably Caroline. And who do you reckon the other one is? Mira, maybe? Rianne? Who knows?
Rianne.
Do you reckon it's Rianne? I'm waiting to see. At the minute,
I reckon it's Rianne.
It's gone down to 1 now, so it might be Caroline.
Someone's probably logged on and gone, nah,
I don't want to speak to them.
Nah, can't be bothered. Nah.
So how come I can't see any of the comments now then? Oh,
because you're not in. I don't know. You should be able to. You should have your comments down the side. But I don't know. I don't go in your screen, do I? I'm in the studio screen, and you're in a guest screen.
Yeah, but I see them last time.
Well, when people start commenting, I do actually add them.
I was going to say, because no one's actually commented yet. That's why you can't see any.
Yeah.
Kind of helps.
Oh, God, I had my Botox today. Just waiting for my Botox to kick in.
I'm waiting for the sunburn to calm down. That's what I'm waiting for.
Hi, Asa. How are you? Is it Asa said? I don't know how to pronounce. Asa said? Oh, I don't know. Hi, how are you?
That's a great
We're
start.
going to be having a great discussion in a little bit. We're just trying to get some people to come and join us, but we don't know if anyone will. But we're going to have a discussion, Joe, Angie and myself, on some videos that we've seen with regards to the Ouija board, and yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a moan and a groan and a bit of a debunk here. So that is what we're going to do, but we want people to come and join us. So where are you from? I'm going to call you Aya because I think that's easier for me to say. Aya said. Yeah, so where are you from? There we go. What's happening, girls? I've now put it on the stage.
Oh, my days.
You're a bit hot, Joe. Joe.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why my dogs are constantly barking. What?
From Dublin. Nice to welcome you in. I hope I pronounced the name correctly. I'm a bit rubbish when it comes to saying things. Maybe I'm a little bit dyslexic. Who knows?
Nothing wrong with that.
We have Aya from Dublin. Are you a new follower? Do you follow us, or you just seen the live, Aya? Let us know. We're just going to give it a couple more minutes, and then we're just going to get started anyway. You know, this is our second time ever doing this, so please bear with us for any technical difficulties.
I'm sliding off my chair.
Where's Joe gone now?
I don't know. She's either in it or she's not.
So it's acid is how you pronounce it. Okay. I hope I got that right. I do apologise if I got it wrong. No, I was just trying to work out if it was 2 separate names, Caroline. Thank you. Thank you very much. Caroline's here. Where's Joe gone? Joe has gone through a portal. We have lost Joe. Aliens have come and taken her.
Do you want to contact her? I've got one.
Oh, good. I was going to say, do you know what? When I was thinking, do I get a board out? And then I completely forgot because I was too busy trying to set up the studio.
I've got 6 down here. So
okay, so that's great. You've got one. So when she comes back and teleports back into her chair, we can actually probably get this started.
Absolutely.
She just kind of just whooshed, like in a puff of smoke. Hi, Fifi. How's Greece? Fifi's on from Greece.
Hi, Fifi.
There's Fifi. Look, we'll put a little comment up. There it is. Hey, mommy.
I wonder if it's as hot in Greece as it is here at the minute.
She's been really hot. How hot is it in Greece, Faith? Very lovely, she said.
Bless her.
Too hot.
No.
She's having a night in tonight. She's having a night in and they're going to play cards, but they said to come on and give us a little look. So Fifi, don't laugh at how many people are watching us because this video is being recorded and obviously we're new to the channel. Oh, she's back. When did she come back? Where did you piss off to?
I went to shut the dogs up because they were just constantly barking out my bedroom window.
Okay. So they're playing Go Fish. Right. So discussion time. Obviously, there's lots of things that you see over social media. And one of the things that we've seen, Joe and I, recently is the Ouija board on certain social media platforms has been commented on the actual videos that it's entertainment only. But people are being so gullible to this. And especially when I'm trying to get my words correct here, especially when sometimes everything that we do in this kind of field, we have to write entertainment anyway down due to the fact being TV shows, Hollywood, etc., have put this entertainment mark on it. But there is ways to respect things. And I just feel that the public need to know and the public need to stop being so gullible because they're sending so many gifts to these people.
Yeah.
I mean, any of us could sit here in front of us with an Ouija board now and push a planchette. Any of us could do that. But mediums, for etc., get a bad name if they take money off people.
Yeah.
So why is it okay for these people? I can't mention their names to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think on that, Joe and Ange?
I just think that the thing is a lot. I went first. Sorry.
Yeah, Ange went first. You have to wait now, Joe.
Have you actually seen, Ange?
Yeah.
Have you actually seen their channel? Have you watched them?
Yes. Yeah.
You have.
And yeah.
And what are your thoughts initially?
I think the problem is Ouija boards have got such a rap anyway when it comes to the paranormal, and I think there's a lot of stories out there of I think people can make money from it by faking it very easily. Is it entertainment? Yeah, it is, I suppose, at the end of the day. But myself, I mean, I'm a fanatic for the Ouija board, always have been. I've got a giant tattoo on my leg of one. You know,
yeah.
I collect them. Because I find them fascinating. But I just think that there's a lot of people out there that are out to rip people off. And I know you brought up mediums as well, Sam, you know, because I mean, in my personal life, family before me, you know, relied on spiritualist churches and mediums to give them the answers they wanted. And I think there's got to be a clear line between what is actually entertainment and what is actually real. And I think the line gets too blurred. And then these poor people that are looking for things or, you know, looking for answers. And then there's people out there that just want money.
Yeah.
That's what annoys me.
Yeah. What about you, Joe?
I think you see, I used to love the Ouija board, absolutely loved it. But the thing is, it's so slow. You don't get results all the time. You're lucky if you do get the odd movement, really, really slow. And it's just, it can take years and years and years before you actually get anything off of the blasted board to actually think, yeah, maybe that is something coming through. But I genuinely believe that it's your subconscious. I really do. At the end of the day, it's usually the words that you get out of it is gibberish. Now, this particular Facebook page, it's constant. They're on there.
It's TikTok, isn't it?
It's TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube that they're on. They've got thousands and thousands and thousands of followers. You watch their videos and you can see that they're pushing it. They don't call it a Ouija board, they call it a spirit board, and something to do with, they call it a daemon nomad. Something to do with Greek mythology. Tried to look into it, bored the life out of me. But they don't contact spirit. What they're doing is, it's purely conspiracy based theories that they use. And it's for example, are we going to lose gravity in August? It's a massive conspiracy theory. They're probably putting the fear of God into a lot of people. And it's just, you know, they've got such a big following. They're spouting all this claptrap where the Ouija board is confirming all this rubbish that's coming out of their mouths, and people are sending them gifts, literally physically sending them gifts through the post.
There's like scaremongering. It's
scaremongering. It's fraudulent rubbish that's coming out of their mouths. Yes, Fifi, they're money grabbing liars. And I know we've got to tread carefully because of what we do, but hand on heart, we don't fake anything. Like I said, the Ouija board, I genuinely believe that it's a mind over matter thing. I really do. I don't think it's spirit. I think
the idea meter effect.
Exactly. It definitely is. And the more people that you've got on it, the more that's going to happen. And the more people that you've got on it, the more likely you're going to find someone that's a pusher. And they might not even be a pusher intentionally. It is something that you can't scientifically prove that is spirit coming through on that board. But like
can I ask you girls a question with regards to the Ouija board? Because Joe, I know that you and Lisa used to be huge with the Ouija back in the day, and I think we've all gone through that period of being huge with it. Because I can remember things that I did as a kid. And now I forgot my question that I was going to ask you. Having that brain fog moment, it's great being menopausal, isn't it? But what was I going to say? Yeah, that was it. Have you, though, ever experienced the Ouija working where you think it might not have been the ideometer effect?
Yes.
Can you describe what happened? Oh no, Joe's cutting out.
Joe,
you might need to come back in. No, hang on a sec. Joe, hang on a second. Joe.
Next, she's close.
Joe, you are cutting out. Joe.
Next to a graveyard.
Right, Joe.
It was proven visitation from.
Frozen. She's frozen.
But it's something I don't know. So,
and this is what happens when you go live.
Oh, bless her.
Joanne. Joanne. No. Right, I've got to kick her out of the studio. I'm going to kick her from the studio so she can come back in. Oh, Oh dear. Okay, Fifi, love you. I didn't hear a word of what Joe said. If Caroline, if you can give Jo a message and tell her that I've had to kick her because she went completely still and just was rattling.
I heard graveyard at the
like she was
end.
on drugs then.
I heard her say graveyard at the end, but that was about as far as it got.
Are you still there, Ange?
I'm still here.
No, you've gone quiet.
Haven't touched a thing.
Hello. Right, Ange, are you there?
Yeah.
No, Ange, I'm kicking you because you've gone quiet. Right, Joe, are you back? Hello? Joanne? Joanne? God, give me strength. Joanne? Oh my goodness, Angie?
Yeah.
No, I can't hear you. Is your microphone on?
Yeah.
It's not working. Joanne?
What?
Oh, you're back now. Well, everything you talked about, we didn't hear you, so I had to boot you. I'm booting Angie again because she's gone quiet. Right, so Joe, can you... I think, obviously, because we're talking about the Ouija board, is the spiritual world playing with us here? We keep going a little bit flat.
It's probably
Joe,
because I'm sitting right next to my little cemetery and they're probably thinking, shh, don't give away all your secrets.
Yeah. Okay, so you need to tell us your story again. Who keeps writing I can hear Ange on the Paranormal Sisters UK 14? Who signed in as us commenting? Is that you, Joe?
What?
Or is that Caroline? Caroline, is that you? Because you're confusing me. Who signed in on this?
No.
Caroline.
That'd be Caroline. Oh yeah, because she's a mod.
Caroline,
Caroline,
it's really bizarre because mine keeps saying losing connection. I've never
had that before. Yeah. Angie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right, can't hear you, Ange. Caroline's saying she can hear you.
Caroline
but I can't
might
hear
be
you.
because I did ask her to moderate.
Yeah. I can't hear Angie. Angie, maybe come out and go back to the entrance and check your mic because it's not coming through.
This is really weird. Because
Just
didn't have problems before.
Yeah. Angie is quiet. Right, let me see. Edit mic settings. Let's see what that says. Right, I'm putting you on even higher volume, but nothing. I'm not hearing Ange. Talk to me, Angie. Say hello.
I'm still here.
Yeah, she's saying hello, but I can't hear her. Right, talk to me, Ange.
Hello.
Angie.
Hi.
No, can't hear nothing. She's not muted. No. God, what is going on here? Joe, are you still there?
Yes.
Kind of.
I'm wondering if yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Angie, say hello.
God.
Hello.
No, nothing.
What is
I cannot hear a word. God, I'm losing everybody now. This is absolutely phenomenal.
You got me though, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got your voice now, yeah. So tell us while we're waiting for Ange to sort herself out, what happened with you and Lisa? Hello?
All right. Am I back on properly?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, a few years ago, she come round, had a cup of coffee. It was in the evening. Ouija board out. Thought we'd do a little session because obviously I live right next to the cemetery, and we got some really, really good results out of it. You know, I mean, Lisa was really impressed. My neighbour come through. We had a couple of people come through from the cemetery, which I then went over and actually I could verify it, which was really bizarre, with names and what's the word, dates and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I had that experience and it was really, really good. But then I trust Lisa. Lisa trusts me. So you know,
And trust
I
is a really big
took
thing
it
to have,
as
isn't
being
it?
exactly. But then when we're on events and we've got groups and we've got guests and you don't know these people, you can't take it as read. You really can't take anything as read, unless something really spectacular comes out of it that can verify something unknown that's in the history of the building or anyone that frequented it. You know, it's just, who knows? And we
What
get a lot
about?
of guests. I know when they're coming. Go on.
Yeah. What? Ange, are you there? Can we hear you now?
I hope so.
No, so I can't hear Ange.
I can. She said, I hope
Can
so.
you? Why am I not hearing her though?
You can hear me, can't you,
Weird.
Joe?
She was there.
Have you
and she
muted
said-
her?
No, she's not muted at all.
I can hear you, Ange.
Yay! At least someone can.
No, I can't hear nothing, which is really. That's my mic music.
Yeah,
No.
I can hear her. Oh, you keep switching yourself off.
Yeah, so I'm just like.
Have you
pressing
muted
everything.
yourself? No, you couldn't
No,
have,
no.
Ange, because I can hear you.
Yeah.
Let me turn Ange up louder. But before Ange came on, talk now, Ange.
Hello.
I can't hear nothing. Before Ange came on,
She
I
said
couldn't hear
hello.
her on her phone either. Hi, Ange. Right, so Ange is her voice is gonna move, and Joe is gonna repeat what Ange says to this question, okay? Because that's the only way we're gonna get through this. So, Ange, what
Yeah,
about
but
you?
can people, if I can hear her, can
other people hear Ange? I think Caroline said she could.
Can everybody hear me?
if someone can confirm that they can hear her, then she can chat on to her heart's content.
But I don't know what she's saying. Anyone? Can everyone hear Ange?
Joe, tell
She's
her that
gonna
I
sing
don't.
you a song now. We've only got 2 watching anyway, so.
Oh.
I keep getting a little blip coming through, like it's Angie's microphone's trying to work, but I'm not actually hearing her.
So my phone's fine. I've checked the microphone when I was offline, and everything's fine.
No one's responded in the chat either. Can somebody give me a thumbs up? Go on, what?
She checked her microphone when she was off earlier, and everything's fine.
Yeah, I just don't get it. Don't get it at all. It's really weird. And we ain't got no professionals here that can actually have a chat with us and tell us what's going on. But no one's responding in the thing anyway. But so Ange has probably had some experiences. I'm going to ask Ange if you have. I can't hear what you're saying though, Ange. So Joe's going to have to repeat to me so that I can then obviously speak back. So what have you ever experienced?
Are you ready, Joe? So,
yes. Do I do this in sign language?
Yeah, can you get it? Go on then.
Do it in sign language.
S-A-M.
I say thank you. And pig. Juice.
I'm just trying to do a different layout.
And tiger. Oh, I prefer that one. I can see everyone at the same sort of size.
I can only see me. I can't see no one now. Oh, what about that one? I'm just trying to
like that one.
do it. Just
I can
to
see Angie's face now.
Oh, no.
I can see Angie's face. I just brought her up bigger, but I just can't get her chatting, which is really annoying me. I can't hear her.
Can he hear me?
Right, Caroline can hear everybody, so Ange, go away. But Joe, you're going to have to tell me what's being said, because I know I can be quite psychic, but I'm not an actual mind reader.
Right.
So over to you, Ange.
So
Say that again.
I've worked with the Ouija board for over 20 years
I heard
now.
a whisper then, but that was it. Go on then.
So I've worked with the Ouija board for over 20 years. Right. And I can only honestly say that I've had a true experience once in all that time.
Yeah.
That
same.
was, yeah.
Right, so I'm just going to sit here and agree because I can hear the conversation. Not?
Only because questions were being asked on the board and the responses coming back. So it was a complete group of strangers. It was when I was doing a seance somewhere else. Complete group of strangers. None of us knew each other, but the board was giving answers and people were getting really emotional to these answers. So that made me think, well, you can't manipulate the board that much if you're getting back answers to questions that only those people there would know. But again, that was just one time over 20 years, which is why I've been doing a lot of research.
Can you tell me what's getting said?
Yeah. Don't like the Ouija board.
Right, I ain't going to play this game anymore because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
We could say whatever we want, Jo.
She's been doing the Ouija board for over 20 years and she doesn't can't.
Sorry, over 20 years and what?
I think everyone else can hear you though, Ange, so just be careful.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my days. And
I don't think that
only had one real experience where she thinks that the Ouija board actually worked, and it was with a group of strangers, and the answers that were coming back on the Ouija board
Now Joe's froze on me. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to do a bloody live and this is happening all the time. This live would have been absolutely fucking phenomenal if we could fucking get the service and the fucking people.
you talking then?
Yeah.
Hear me?
No, Joe, I'm kicking you. Right, I'm kicking you both. I'm kicking you all because you're bloody all useless. Try and come back in. God, guys, you can't get the staff these days, can you? I just don't get what is going on. And, you know, hi, Rianne. This would have been a great discussion if we didn't have all these technical details. It really would have. Who's quiet for a change? Me? Is that for me, Laura? Are you lonesome tonight? Can't sing. Right, I don't even think they're trying to. Oh, Joe's coming back. Hello, Joe.
Right.
No, you ain't got no volume.
What?
Hello.
Right. Can you hear me?
I can hear Ange, but I can't hear Joe. Oh my God, what is going on?
The Ouija board obviously doesn't want to be spoken about.
Oh, do you know what? It's my house as well. That's the thing. Is it the energies here? Like, oh, no, we're not going there. Joanne, say hello. No, Joanne's getting kicked out.
Oh, I can hear her.
I can't.
I heard her.
I can hear you. I can't do all this.
I can't hear you now.
Oh, piss off. Really?
I'm being honest. I can't hear you. I can read lips, though, so I knew what you just said.
Oh.
Do you know what?
I can hear Joe.
We can't hear Sam.
I can.
Well, if you can lip read, I will sit here like this so you can read my lips. Because I can't piss off. Because if I piss off, right, then this just shuts down. But welcome to a normal night of the Paranormal Sisters, eh, guys? Because that's exactly what is going on.
Oh my days.
Right, so Angie, you was with a group of strangers. That's where we kind of got to, and then Joe cut out. So
should I just nod along?
Yeah, you was with a group of strangers. Oh, anyway, let me just get back to it. Sod it. Laura can hear us all. So the reason for this live is. Sorry, Joe's calling Laura.
What?
Didn't you just shout out Laura?
Yeah. Well, no, I just repeated you.
Oh, okay.
What is the matter with you lot today?
Oh, nothing. It's the weather. So obviously the reason for this live is about the social media pages or groups or whatever that are personally to me using a mantic tool, the Ouija board, quite disrespectfully, making members of the public feel very gullible and sitting there waiting for members of the public to gift them, which is obviously ends up in as money, as we know. Using a mantic tool, like I said, you know, when the Ouija itself 99.9% of the time is the ideometer effect, where our subconscious is taking basically control. It's like, do you know, like when we're driving a car, you're driving a car as you're in a passenger seat of the car. Joe's probably seen this already because I think you said this to me, but it's a great example. And you think they're going to crash the car, and you automatically, your subconscious like puts the foot on the brake and the brake ain't there. Do you know, like when you're in the passenger seat, you know, it's little twitches that our body actually does. And I just feel that these people, it's wrong for what they're doing. Personally, I think it's wrong.
The one, I mean, I haven't watched every single video of theirs because it just winds me up every time I see them.
To be fair, I've watched 10 seconds of each one. Well, not each one, if I see it.
I haven't yet seen them bringing through messages from loved ones for people.
Yeah.
It has all been proper conspiracy theory rubbish. That they obviously, I think it's scripted, whatever it is. They're coming back from messages from the spirit board, because they won't call it a Ouija board, because apparently if you actually call it a Ouija board, then it brings through bad energies. I don't know where they got that from.
What a load of rubbish.
Yeah, but they're just and they're pushing it. It's two people and they're sitting there, and you can see literally it's like this, and they're spelling everything out,
and they're laughing at it. They're laughing at themselves as they're doing it as well. I mean,
yeah.
When I look at a lot of these social media channels, this is why I didn't want to do TikTok in the first place. And I say it to you all the time, Joe. Unless I'm doing something that's a lie, something stupid, or something goddamn embarrassing, you ain't going to get them views.
No, exactly.
You don't. And obviously, I've got a video that hit 14 million by doing something stupid.
Yeah.
You know, so I've proven that point. But some people do believe in the Ouija, or as we call it, Facebook for the dead, or a talking board, or a spirit board, or a psychic board. And some people do actually believe that. And I just feel with what I keep seeing, they're taking this belief off of somebody, and they're not there to do that. They're not here to change people's beliefs.
And Caroline's just made a really, really good point in the comments. When you watch these people, they're constantly taking the hand on and off the planchette.
Yeah.
And you can see the planchette tilting while one's on there. So there's obviously pressure on it.
So you can see the physical movement.
Anyway. But you can actually see the fingers change. I mean, this is one thing that we look out for when we do our investigations. If we see, this is why we don't allow our team on there. Because if I see any of our team pushing, they're off. And even if I see a guest pushing, because you see the pressure in their fingertip, I will say to that guest, I really need you to come off again now, just so that I can see if that is your subconscious that's pushing, because you're telling me that you're not, or if it was actually real and genuine. And most of the time, when I take them off, it's not working.
Yeah. I mean, my biggest bugbear with these is the fact that they do put all over their posts, this is entertainment purposes only. But the people that are commenting are but still believing it. They're bypassing that.
Yeah.
And they're
But I
believing
think
it to
people
the
do,
point
but
that they're gifting them physical gifts through the post.
yeah. But you know what though? It's even like with paranormal investigations.
I just think it's picking on vulnerable people, isn't it?
Yeah, but even with paranormal investigations, we have to say this is entertainment. Even for this live tonight, I've had to put it under entertainment. You know, our channel is under entertainment because of what the media has actually done.
Mm.
So it's not just, I mean, like the BG, you know, one of the biggest fakers out there. You know, there's so much, and it's not just that person. There are so many across the field, and obviously I've been in the field like you guys for over 30 odd years, and it's just getting ridiculous now. And it's like, when we always do an event, I always say to people, we're not here to change your mind. If nothing happens tonight, nothing happens. That's a fucking great night. Yeah. But when you're seeing this, I'm sorry, it just reminds me of JK, and I can't cope.
Yeah. Yeah, no, completely agree. It is the whole, I mean, if people come across them, it's the first time they've come across someone that's using the Ouija board.
Yeah.
And they think that is how it's going to be every time, you know, constant replies back.
Yeah.
Then it's like TV shows, isn't it?
Let me just say this to you, right? There's somebody in my area that does, I don't know if they don't call it the Ouija board, I think they call it spirit board or something, readings, yeah? And they've booked out for 2 years in advance, blah, blah, blah. And this couple wanted to have a spirit board reading. Sam, would you do it? And I said, I'm not going to lie to you. I've never done it. And I personally think 99.9% it's crap, yeah? But if you want to come over, we can have a try. Absolutely fine. So we sat there for over an hour with our finger on, you know, waiting. Nothing happened. I then took my hands off, they took their hands off, and I sat there again with my fingers on the planchette for another hour. Nothing happened. They said, oh, why is it not happening? I said, because I'm not pushing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I said, and I know that this is something that this person's got a great following, and well done to them for that following. But anyone could sit there with a planchette and go like this and, oh, yeah, and spell it all out. It looks great. I totally get that. It looks great if you see it going. But people like myself, psychics, clairvoyants, if you're genuine, are getting ripped to pieces if we take money off anybody. Because it should be a gift and it should be free. But people that are pushing a planchette in front of you with your naked eye, and you can see that, are allowed to get away with it.
Exactly. Exactly that.
It just don't make sense to me.
Doesn't make sense. And yet they get the massive following, but it is all for, it's for, you know, they've gone down it's a conspiracy route that they, you know, that they're bringing up, and it's what everyone is interested in to a certain extent. It's right down to, you know, the whoever he was that passed recently, Oliver Tree. I watched a video. I did actually watch that video, and his albums. He was a comedic parody artist, which basically took the piss out of things like that. But what they've done is they've twisted his lyrics in his last album that were like parody of conspiracies, and making it out to be bona fide conspiracy theories that are true, and making people believe that he died because he was telling the truth. He didn't. No one got him. No one got to him because he was leaking rubbish.
I just think it's absolutely disgusting, and it's, you know, no one is ever going to prove if the spiritual world exists. It's something that's been going around for a long time now. Science and spirit don't mix. You're never going to get that proper proof. But Caroline's just put this thing here, you know, gifts. You have a PO box that you've got to go and send. I think you said that as well, Joe.
Yeah.
And you've got to send, you know, what is wrong with these people? And I can guarantee if somebody went on there their streams and actually said, "Oh my God, you're a liar. Why are you doing this?" You're going to be blocked immediately.
You don't, exactly. You don't see any comments like that, none whatsoever. If you go down, there is no negative comments. So they vet their comments on everything with a fine-tooth comb and just get rid of it all. So all they've got left is people that think they're amazing, and it's all the truth coming out of their mouth. I mean, it's right down to the King Charles theory that
Yeah, I
he's
saw
hauled
that.
up in some prison in where is it? Guatemala.
Guadalajara.
I mean, like, you know, how is that? And yet they're giving away the secrets then. They're
Yeah.
on the Ouija board. The Ouija board's giving away King Charles's secrets that he's there. It's just like, you're stupid.
I don't
Absolutely
know
off
how
trolley.
people. The thing is, though, I don't know how people sleep at night. So I can remember when, back in the day when TikTok first started, and Jason kept saying to me, "Go on, Sam, get on it, get on it, get on it." You know, and I'm like, Jason. Why do I want to get on that for? All I'm seeing is liars everywhere. He went, "Yeah, but if they're making money from it, why don't you go?" And I said, "I don't want to do that. I'm not like that." I mean, I've had this TikTok account that I think the last time I went on, it was October last year, I think, and did a live, because I feel guilty when people send me gifts, and I'm like, what the heck you send me that gift? The only time I used to like the gifts was when I was playing a battle with you. Do you know what I mean? Because as we're competitive, but I'm just like,
but loads of people do that. They go on there to basically do
have
that.
fun. Yeah,
To have fun.
But I just feel we're not just using the Ouija board here, just even like the TikTok community has got so big on all these charlatan medium readers, and it's just like, what the heck are you doing? They've all kind of, everybody's all of a sudden became, I don't call it gifted, but all of a sudden everyone actually started using their psychic abilities in COVID. Was they injected with the psychic jab, not the COVID jab? You know, how is this actually happening? I'm just like, what the actual heck? What is going on? It's absolutely mental.
Where are you going?
To the airport.
Oh, lovely. I thought you'd been and gone.
No, you're staying at Tom's tonight.
All right then.
Okay.
Love you. Bye-bye. Sorry about
that.
But yeah, you know, am I wrong in thinking that? I don't know. I mean, maybe. I mean, we haven't got all our gaming equipment. We haven't got all the proper studio set up. But I think this is something that maybe Beardo needs to look into, because I think what he comes up with would be quite good.
Oh, Beardo would be all over this.
Yeah, I mean, I think we need to like get him to have a look at it, because we're only a small team of people, you know, and this is not what we do. This is not, you know, our profession. But at the same time, people need to know that this should not be happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Jill has a ghost at the front door. But I mean, that's my own. I mean, don't get me wrong though. If I go back to the very first time I ever used an Ouija board, it wasn't actually an Ouija board. I was 9 years old, and what I witnessed has stayed with me forever. You know, can I describe that? No, because I didn't even have my finger on a bloody blanchet. So that is what makes it even weirder. You know, I'll tell you what happened. So I was 9 years old, and it was on the army barracks in Hounslow, and the army barracks people would all go down to like the they used to call it like the den, where all the sergeants, soldiers at night time would all go down there, and kids of the estate would look after kids of the estate. You know, that's what because it was all on site. So I was at my friend's house, and next door there was a couple of young kids. So we were checking in on these young kids and sitting in there, and she decided that she wanted to do this Ouija. And it was bits of paper that was put on a table, and we had a sheet of glass about this big that went over the bits of paper. You know, we'd only ever watched films, so you know, and things like that. So we were like, or stories that we'd been told from the past. So we were obviously calling out to Spirit, asking Spirit to come and do anything. Nothing was working. So she then went and got a bit of a glass mirror and smashed the glass mirror up and got a little bit of a glass mirror for a planchette. She was then with her finger on this glass bit going around trying to make it do like what we're talking about. I'm sitting there looking at this. She's asking questions. All of a sudden, the sheet of glass started vibrating. and I can't explain it to this day. I can't. Lifted and literally went up above our heads, span around and smashed.
Yeah.
I ran out of that house and didn't want to go back in there, but we were babysitting the kids. But I'm like, my finger was not on that. You know, my finger was not on that. So is there something that done that? Or did I just have an absolutely great imagination and maybe I was like in Planet Cuckoo as a 9-year-old child? I can't describe or say what actually happened. You know, was it real? Was it not real? Was it paranormal? I don't know. All I know is it scared the fucking life out of me. And if what I saw and witnessed, which, you know, I've been thinking of that now for 45 years nearly. So if I saw that and witnessed that, and one day science can prove that it was real, what are they doing what they do?
Exactly. I think I had very, very similar experience to you in the girls' toilets in the upper school that I went to. And it was, I couldn't explain what happened at the end of the day. And I think that's where my interest in the Ouija sparked from, because I thought, oh, wow, that's amazing. I want to experience that. And I've never experienced anything like that before in my life. The only thing, the worst thing that come out of it, I was sitting on the drinking fountain while it happened. And because it frightened the life out of me, I went to get off the drinking fountain, broke it sheer off the wall. And my dad was the caretaker to the school that I went to. And he was fuming that someone had broke the drinking fountain off of the girls' toilets. And I didn't admit it to him until about 10 years later. That it was me, because he was screwing. But the reason that happened is because what happened, I mean, at the end of the day, they'd stuck the paper on the tiles on the floor and done it that way. And sort of going from memory, because obviously we're getting on now, so you try and remember the exact events. But as they were doing it, one of them that was stuck to the floor just burst into flames and disintegrated.
Wow.
And I get that. I mean, this is why I think, you know, going back to being in the army barracks and what I witnessed and saw, which is what took me into paranormal. And as I grew up, the amount of different things that I saw, well, as you know, I've had a lot of things go on. And me being me, I'm still very sceptical about everything that goes on. And I question everything that goes on. Because if I don't, I would have lost the plot by now. But I'm just like, what if? The Ouija board, the psychic board, the talking board, Facebook for the dead. What if it is actually opening up a portal?
Exactly.
What if something dark could be coming out? We're not going to know.
No, and that's why we do what we do, because there's always that what if.
Yeah.
You know, if we got answers for everything straight away, we'd be bored of it and we'd stop doing it.
I mean, we look for answers, don't we? We do it to search for answers.
Exactly.
That's the whole point.
But one thing I will say to us girls, when we have an Ouija board, I mean, obviously we don't like to use equipment ourselves, but the guests want to use it. We always say, turn your finger over on your nail. I can remember back in the day when we used to put kitchen oil on the planchette, as well as doing that. You can't do it then. There's nothing you can do, no matter how much, even if you mentally was trying to push it, you can't, you know.
Oh, because your finger would slip.
Yeah, but I can remember when I first got my first I was so excited when I got my first 1972 Parker Brothers board, and it arrived, and I drove. Everyone used to be like, "Why are you driving around with it in the car?" Because you hear these stories. But obviously, all my kids from the age of 2 have been on these boards with me as well, because I'm like, well, it's just meant to be a kids' party game, you know.
Yeah.
And I can remember for weeks, months, maybe years. That would come out at night, that board, every night, and I'd sit there until it was time for me to go and wet bed, wanting it something to happen. You know, and yeah, I did have movement again, but was it the iodometer effect? Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah.
But I could go weeks with nothing, not even for vibration. And so this is why we wanted to do this because people need to stop doing this, feeding this false narrative out there to the public. It's not right. Because when they now come on our paranormal nights, they want to do an Ouija board because they want to see it kick off like that.
Yeah. I mean, if people go back on our old YouTube videos and go to the sections where we're doing vigils with the Ouija board,
Yeah.
There's nothing.
No.
You know, and you actually feel a little bit embarrassed that nothing is coming through because you've got people like this now that are just pushing it here, there, and everywhere. And oh my God, you know, and I know that they state that it's entertainment purposes, but it doesn't matter. People are believing it and believing that's what they're going to experience.
Do you think, but the just sort of bring another aspect in, do you think that TV and films don't help either?
Oh yeah,
You know,
definitely.
they
We've always said that.
dramatise
Yeah,
everything. So
and to be fair with you, Ange, even with my experiences that happened to me when they did the docudrama, I told them what happened. They wrote it all down and then did something completely different in the film. And I'm like, well, you've got all that wrong. And then the amount of backlash that came from that, and I was just actually laughing, going, well, if that's the issue, I can get some sales off this. Go and buy the book and read the book of actually what happened. I said, because I edited the book, so I know what happened, you know, but it's about making a production. It's about getting people going, oh my God, did that happen?
Exactly.
It's about people talking about it all. And even now, I still question to me what happened. But I had 3 members of the public in the house. I weren't on my own.
And that wasn't documented in the docu-series either. No one else was there. It was just you and me.
And that's what I was actually doing a reading when it actually happened.
Yeah.
So me and the public ran up the stairs to witness, but none of that's in because it's not going to bring the money in, the revenue in.
No.
Just like the gifts, it's not going to bring the gifts in on TikTok if we don't do it real. And this is like, everyone used to say to me, Sam, why are you not doing your readings on TikTok? You're like the most genuine person we know, blah, 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 blah. And I said, what is the point? I can't lie. I can't bullshit. You'll see that if I try to bullshit and be like everybody else. I can't do it. You know, so if I go on, I will go on and be genuine. I might only have 20 people watching the live compared to somebody that's effing and blinding and giving the biggest entertainment ever, who's got 500 people watching. I'm not that person. And even when we've had people on events or even weekends, when we've had a weekends away, and somebody said to me, oh Sam, I can always remember, I think it was Brenda Knoll, Sam, quick, you've got to come into such and such a room, come and see what's going on the Ouija board. The first thing in my head that pops up is, okay, we've got pushers.
Yeah. I just walk away now.
Yeah.
If I see someone pushing, I have to walk away because at the end of the day, they've paid to be on that event.
But why pay to go on an event, Joe, to push a board when they can sit at home in the kitchen at the table?
Exactly. Yeah. It's the same with table tipping. You can tell the pushers with the table tipper.
Yeah.
You know, and we'll do everything in our power. You know, we usually bring them off and tell them to stand back. And anyone that's pushing the planchette, we will ask that guest to stand back and watch. 9 times out of 10, you can guarantee all of a sudden the energy just goes flat.
Yeah,
funnily enough.
Yeah. But again, go back to table tipping. Yeah, it's another one of those things that is the ideometer effect. I get that. And it's great to see if it's actually going well. But again, all those companies within 2 seconds, you've got it working. Forget that. It was like a marathon to try and build energy for us to get it working.
Oh, my days. I think twice in our whole we've had that.
Yeah.
And it's been genuine. And oh my God, I felt like that I've run a marathon.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, no one's hands are actually on that table while it's spinning.
I mean, we actually had, Ange, from the inner temple at Hellfire Caves. So, you know, in the inner temple, there's a circle. Everyone running, they were doing keep fit classes, everything, trying to build the energy just to wake anybody to come and take this table. In the end, everyone got thrown off the table and the table carried on down the cave.
And changed direction when Sam told it to change direction. Explain that one.
We can't explain it, but for you to get something to work, you've got to put something in. I get that. But when nothing is then touching, and again, fingers the other way round. You know, it's your finger now on the table. Can we explain that? No, we can't. And I'm sure a guest did actually capture it on video. I'm sure we did have the video of it, because I was screaming at
It's
this,
someone,
and
yeah.
it was doing something, Ange, and there was literally about 15 people watching this.
I've never ever been so shattered
Yeah.
in my life, but it's a very, very, very rare occasion.
But
Yeah.
that's what we do it for, isn't it? It's those
Yeah.
very rare occasions. Because if it was to happen all the time,
yeah,
then
but
there'd be no point looking for it, would
so
there?
you get these
No.
bigger companies that are now, or not bigger companies, they're not bigger. You get these faking companies that are now making posts in the last week. Don't get me started on table tipping. Hang on a sec, your event, mate, you're the one that wanted it.
Exactly.
So we gave you, as you're helping the host, that was a dig at us. I'm telling you that now. But
Yeah.
we don't do
Because
it.
nothing was happening.
Yeah.
You was asked to do it.
You don't, yeah.
To fill in.
But personally, I've never been a gadget person. You can ask anybody in this field that knows me. I can't stand them. But I got them for our team, and I got them for our guests, because TV and films have made the public want to see that. And if we're going to give it to the guests, we've got to have a go ourselves to show, so we know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But you'll never see me on a gadget.
Well, gadgets are just, like you say, they're so many people use them on these TV shows, and but our guests want to see something visual and physical to believe that something's come through. But at the end of the day, there's so many other things that can manipulate that gadget, you know, like the EMF meter. Everyone's got mobile phones. There's electrical cables running through every building, even old buildings.
Yeah.
They've all been rewired.
But
You
even
know,
the caves, because you've got all the lights down there now.
Exactly.
You know, the exit signs. It's like,
the caves, St Breville's Castle, they've all been rewired. So it's going to pick up the electrical magnetic field wherever you go now.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a derelict or a ruin, so say like Houghton House, and you get everyone to literally, you know, you put it meters and meters and meters away, and you come completely away from it,
in the car.
and hope for the best that you actually see if it's actually going to go off or not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we ended up losing one up at the monument in the graveyard, because we had to sit so far away from it. We forgot it was there.
But I get that people want to see this. I do get that, but you know, I'm just really glad that we've gone back old school ways. That we only have on our events now, that there's only that one room that will use the equipment, and everyone else has gone old school. So it then still gives the public what they want to see, but then public to see how it should be done.
Yeah, I mean, this venue that me and Lisa went to, when did we go? Sunday. That was yesterday. Bloody hell, it seems so long ago. You know, the fella that we spoke to, he's so excited for us to come in, because that was one of the questions. He said, will you be bringing all your gadgets? I thought, oh, he's going to be one of these that's going to be gadget orientated.
Yeah.
So I explained to him, you know, the gadgets are mainly used on events when we've got guests, because that's what they like to see. But in general, as a team, we don't like to use gadgets. We'll have them with us just in case.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh my God, that's amazing. I can't wait. Really can't wait for you girls to come in, because the others that he's had in, obviously, you know, they're good with their gadgets. And I don't put down anyone that has got the money to buy all these wonderful, amazing
look
gadgets.
How much we've invested. Look how much we've invested. We had the SLS cameras. We had it all. Where's it all gone?
Gathering dust.
I don't know.
Or
I think somebody
stolen.
nicked it with the video
Stolen.
camera. Yeah. You know, the amount of equipment that we have purchased, and then we have to keep re-getting, you know, because people are nicking it.
Yeah.
And And we're not a company that makes money. You know, we're just a small company, a group of middle-aged women that, you know, one want company, two want friendship, and three have something that we all have an interest in.
Absolutely.
And, you know, now a sisterhood for life. And it's not about the game. It's about the time, I think, the quality time. But anyway, I think someone... Hang on, Laura said something. Also, hang on, what's Laura said? Let me show it. The public needs to trust in their own feelings, intuition, understand how it works. And then they were like, yeah, Laura, totally agree. But I think we need to, I'll let Joe do it, send this to our chap, Beardo, so that we can get our popcorn ready. Because do you know what? I actually wait every day for a new post from him, to be fair. Get our popcorn ready, because I really think this is one that he needs to do.
Yeah, I think he needs to sit and look at these people, definitely, because it's just, I just, I don't get it. I mean, the first place I saw him was on TikTok, and I actually thought they were joking and taking the piss, to be fair.
I thought
did
that
the first
too,
time I saw
actually,
it.
to be
Yeah,
fair. I thought
that's
that as
what I
well.
thought. And then,
I
do you know
thought
what
they
was
were
really,
just having a laugh.
do you know what was really funny today? Obviously, I'm sitting, because I've been doing all the new thumbnails. I don't know if you've seen the old videos now, not the shorts, but all the old videos now have got all thumbnails on them, you know, making the video side of the YouTube looking a lot better. And as I was doing that, Jason went, oh my God, Sam, have you seen these? This looks good. And I went, what? And he showed me. I was like, are you joking? That's who we're doing a live about tonight.
Really?
Yeah, I was just like,
And
oh
he
my.
said, this looks good.
Yeah, because he was only
How
scanning.
funny.
Did you know he was going through it? And I'm just like, it's absolutely crazy, because it's just how weird that that actually came on when it's what we're about
The
to
thing
do.
is, these people, I mean, if Caroline's talking about these people, I did watch one video, and they do paranormal investigations, apparently, with the public.
Way. No
Yeah.
way.
Because
The two ladies, Laura.
wherever they investigated, she'd done a video that she'd been given free cinema tickets, so she took her kid. They sent her free cinema tickets as a thank you, so she took her kid. That's what I mean.
No, Joe, I'm gonna, when we come off the live in a minute, I'm gonna get a thumbnail put on this, and then I need you to send this to our friend. Tell him we're
We
ready.
might get bored in the first flipping
Tell
half
him
hour.
he has to go a little bit, because obviously we did the spirits were playing up with us. The batteries were dying. But tell him we will have the popcorn ready. But I did not know about events. No, that's just like, okay.
I'll find the video.
Because it's annoying though that you keep sending me these videos, because then I have to watch it and it gives them another view. It's a waste of my time, you know. It really is a waste of my time.
I know, and that really bugbears me that I've got to I've added, it's one view to thousands at the end of the day, but then you need to watch these videos to sort of understand how wrong it is.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Laura's answer, the ladies we are talking about are two ladies. They sit with the camera right on them, and it whizzes through the board within literally as soon as they press play.
If you look back on the Paranormal Sisters chat today, there's actually, I think there's a video up this morning. And then obviously you can go from there and make your own mind up what you think of them. I mean, they've got the gift of the gab. They make themselves sound quite intelligent, considering they're Northerners at the end of the day. No disrespect to Northerners, but even Northerners will say that people think that they're dim. I don't think they are, but they have got the gift of the gab, and they know all these big words in the conspiracy theory field, and it's just like...
Yeah, but they might have a computer right in front of them, for all we know, that's filming
possibly.
them with everything up on screen. You can tell we're not technical. We're all using bloody iPads. Do you know what I mean?
This is it.
But yeah, it's something that definitely needs to be looked into. And obviously, we do have another one that we want to discuss next time. But yeah.
Well, I reckon we'll be allowed to say his name, to be fair. Don't matter, does it?
Jenny.
Yeah.
Idiot.
We are going to try and come on like once a week.
Who's
or
that
once every 2
tinkling?
weeks, just doing something. I don't
It's
know.
my bells.
But I hope you've all had a great night. Have you all enjoyed it?
I
Did
don't.
you miss-
How many people have been on?
We sat at 5.
Oh, okay.
But that's fine because
It's
it
good.
stays on our channel
That's half
anyway.
the
We can now
team.
share it, so that's absolutely fine.
Probably half the team.
Yeah, I think it was all team, to be fair. But to be fair, it's another video that's now going on YouTube,
Exactly.
and that's what it's about.
I mean, now we've got into it, because I'm thinking, oh, I don't know what to say. I know what to say, but it's getting the words out and the frustration coming across as being viable conversation. Because you know what I'm like, I just get sucked on my high horse, and then that's it. I'm just like, and then
Yeah, and then I get irate and start swearing. As
Yeah.
I've done a couple of times.
So it's just, now we've sort of got into it. I could talk about it for ages now and it's remembering as well. There's so much information going around in your head when you're watching all this, and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe they've done that, and I can't believe they're doing this, and I can't believe they're saying that, and even right down to
I just think it makes it hard work for any investigator out there that they're doing this because it's putting a pressure onto them that are trying to give a honest, trustworthy and fakeless free event
I mean,
to
basically,
people.
the entertainment purposes only disclosure, I think they believe in what they say. They're just putting that up there
So no one can say
legally,
that. Yeah. Of
so
course
no
it-
one can say anything. But they 100% believe in the sugar that's coming out of their traps.
Yeah.
I really do. And
No,
the more they get views, the more people interact with them, the more people send them gifts, the more they're believing in what they're doing. But they're silly.
yeah. So we're going to leave it there then, ladies. I want to say thanks to those that are joining. Thanks to those that are
I think
watching.
Ange's
And
plunged herself
Anne's
into
yeah,
darkness.
she's gone into the portal now. And if anybody is watching this as an after, or she's coming in somewhere else. If anyone is watching this as an after,
Who's that?
I don't know. It's Angie again coming in on a different thing.
Oh my God, she's teleporting.
But
I'm
yeah,
here.
if
I'm
anybody
teleporting.
is watching this on after the live, got anything to say, please comment. We will interact with you, we will talk to you, and we will respond. But I think we'll leave it there, and I just want to say thanks, ladies. Have a great night.
You too, my darling.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.